style guide. Use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the bell. Blending raw power with lyrical depth, these songs inspire millions through themes of love, resilience and dreams, resonating across generations worldwide. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow. And grounded. Across generations worldwide. But keep it realistic and ground-based. Electric guitar, drum kits on concrete storytelling, and visual image pass, and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit. But keep it realistic, deliver human spirit, but keep it realistic and grounded. Use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, peak. There's a road that's long and winding, we've all walked it before, with a heart that's tired from fighting, but we can't close the door. The storm may rage, the clouds may fall, but we'll find our way. Through the hardest days, through the darkest nights, we'll never fade. We rise again from the ashes of the pain. With every step we break the chains that held us in the rain. Together we're strong, we'll carry on. The fire's burning bright. With love in our hearts, we'll reach the stars and claim the light. Like a song that keeps on playing, we'll keep singing through the fight. The dreams we hold inside us will guide us through the night. With every note we'll lift our souls, we'll never give up hope. The power in our hearts is more than we could ever know. We rise again from the ashes of the pain. With every step we break the chains that held us in the rain. Together we're strong, we'll carry on. The fire's burning bright. With love in our hearts, we'll reach the stars and claim the light. Through the storm, through the fire, we're holding on. Every beat, every breath keeps us moving on. We'll rise above, we'll rise again, we're never alone. The road is ours and we'll find a way back home. We rise again from the ashes of the pain. With every step we break the chains that held us in the rain. Together we're strong, we'll carry on. The fire's burning bright. With love in our hearts, we'll reach the stars and claim the light. With love in our hearts, we'll rise again. Style guide, use casual, storied language to focus on concrete, story cutting it and visual use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, Style down, use casual study language to focus on concrete story maiden and visual mimicry specific to the hard-fought ballads and energetic rock songs. Explore themes of love, loss, and perseverance, making the music a soundtrack for hope and strength across the world. But keep it realistic and good. could tell. Fungus on concrete starting, and visual memory specific to the outlaw ballads and rock anthems. Reflect love, heartbreak and hope-proven music's power to heal, inspire and unite fans through shared emotion and energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Started with a single step on cracked pavement streets. Dreams heavy like the dawn, but the heartbeat repeats. Tales spun from years of fire and rain. Love like a river carving through pain. Every scar tells a story, every night leads to day. Feel the pulse in the silence, hear the soul steady sway. On wings of the rising sun, we fly through the storm. With hearts intertwined, we break and transform. Hope's fuel burning bright in our veins. Freedom's road calls us beyond the chains. City lights flicker like stars caught in glass. Memories paint the past, but we won't let it last. Strum the strings of resilience loud and clear. Love's anthem guiding us far and near. Every fall's just a lesson, every tear feeds the fight. Crank the volume. Electric guitar, drum kits did the silent verse. Electric guitar, drum kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash. Drown long songs, simple enough, Phoebe with, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. You like to get to focus on concrete stories and oration, them just forever long. Electric guitar, focus on concrete. Be part of yourself and ask a shadow embrace. Main hook and emotional peak. Main hook and emotional peak. Main hook and emotional peak. Electric guitar, drunkers on concrete, making up your chef and guess the shadow embrace. Electric guitar, drunk is a conquer. Deep bed of your serving brass, embrace. Main hook and emotional peak. 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 Electric guitar, electric screams, Electric guitar, then known for inspiration. Electric guitar, don't pushing a bass. Open how it cares. Standing there, what you know, she may feel. But keep it realistic and grounded. When I choose these cliche words, echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace, and brightful hallucinations. And brightful emotions. Electric guitar, electric guitar, drum kit, some atoms are high colors, prepared realistic, keep it realistic, keep it realistic. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. Moment requirement, moment requirement, moment requirement. Emotional peak. Keep it realistic. Keep it realistic. Keep it realistic. Keep it realistic. Electric guitar, We lecture the struggles of life, the beauty of love and the power of resilience, blending rock energy with emotional depth that touches every heart. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Echoes, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Dusk, shadow, embrace. Echoes, echoes, whisper, die. Electric guitar, come by for problems. Electric show, drunk at hope and I had crashed in stories of love, heartbreak, hope and resilience, inspiring millions with timeless energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, dusty roads and broken signs. I've walked this town 1,000 times. Every corner holds a tale that's etched in scars and fading light. You held on tight, then slipped away like a storm that clears to no good day. But I still hear your voice in the wind, pulling me to fight again. I'm not done with my story yet, even when the night won't let the fire inside dies down. I'm still reaching for higher ground. With every chord the strings ignite, a heartbeat pounding through the night, telling stories of love and pain, like weathered roads cracked by the rain. We're rising from the ashes. face beneath cold skies, dreams unraveling in tired eyes. But the silence breaks when I play the song that brings me back to life. Grit and tears mix on the stage, where every heartbreak turns a page. In the fire and the fading roar, I find what I was fighting for. I'm not done with my story yet, even when the night won't let the fire inside dies down. I'm still reaching for higher ground. With every chord the strings ignite, a heartbeat pounding through the night, telling stories of love and pain, like weathered roads cracked by the rain. We're rising from the ashes, flame by flame, breaking chains that held our names. This music's more than just a fight, it's how we learn to live and find the light. Through the storms and late night fights, beneath the dim and tired lights, when the world feels cold and too large, music's the fire, the lasting charge. We started out on cracked old streets, hand in hand beneath the sun. Every laugh was a promise made, every glance a loaded gun. The world was wide and we were young, chasing shadows on the run. But love's a fire, fierce and bright, that burns till day is done. And I held on tight to that feeling, like it was all I'd ever know. But the wind can change direction, and suddenly it's time to go. So here's to the roads we ride, through the pain and through the light. Every fall and every fight, building castles in the night. From heartbreak's heavy chains to freedom's open air, these timeless songs we sing carry us there. We started out in summertime, windows down, hearts on fire, laughing about nothing, chasing city lights. Every mile a story, every word a dream, but the road would bend, not always what it seems. You held my hand when the nights grew cold, when freedom called and we grew old, in places we never thought we'd go. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again. From whispered fights to hopeful skies, we're stronger now, no compromise. Broken glass on the roadside, memories in the rain. I watched you walk away, but felt the breeze remain. Guitar scream our stories, piano holds the pain. In every chord a spark remains, lighting up the flame, lost in the noise, found in the sound, fighting shadows we once drowned. But in the silence, strength is found. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again. From whispered fights to hopeful skies, we're stronger now. No compromise. So here's the road still left to find, with every note we leave behind, a tale of strength, a heart untamed, in every song forever named. Electric guitar, come taste bitter ambition, love and perseverance, wrapped in Reich Annie and heartfelt lyrics, giving courage to dream and strength to endure, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace swords. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. Rightful licks harder with star with slow rock. You're rightful the talkers on concrete, slow rocker and visual and I shrivel under shrimps. The vision captures freedom, passion and dreams, creating an anthem that defines generations. To never give up on life, but keep it realistic and grounded. To never give up on life, but keep it realistic and grounded. blindfolded Rexton, slow rock-wise song about powerful rock anthems and soulful paths blend to tell stories of love, heartbreak, hope, and resilience, inspiring millions with timeless energy. And forgivably arrested and brilliant, strictly do not use these cliche words. Whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Mood powerful, emotional release, purpose main hook, and emotional peace. Electric strong, heartbreak woke, and resilience. String pad optional cinematic feel, inspiring millions with timeless energy. And forgivably realistic and but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Whisper, test, shadow, embrace. Focus on concrete, story hidden and visual, endless sick to leave. The music tells stories of love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams. Proven rock can touch hearts and inspire lives, but keep it real.